Hey everyone, I totally forgot for Oak Free that I was going to record a quick video on creating your own GPTs and Chat GPT. And so that's what I'm going to do real quick here. So if you look over here on the side, left-hand side, I have one that Chat GPT, I have one GPT called Market Muse. And this is my persona that I use when I'm working on my consulting for Lawyer Success Network and Rebel Esquire. So that's the background on that is it gives my background as a consultant and who I help and that kind of thing. Bernadette, with the elephant there, is the GPT I use when I'm trying to write content as a bankruptcy or a debt and credit attorney. And so that's where the Bernadette GPT comes from. So if you want to create a GPT or you want to create your own persona, if you click Explore GPTs and you go up here to create in the right-hand corner, it walks you through it. It tells you here, I'll help you build a new GPT. You can make something like make a creative who helps generate visuals for new products, make a software engineer. So if you want to put in here that you want to, and I tend to be more descriptive with things like, and tell it my background and my persona, how I talk. Sometimes you can upload samples of your writing style, things like that. So if you want to put in anything in here about what this GPT is designed to do. So let's do one for a divorce attorney. Let's say you are a divorce attorney who helps you do nasty litigation. So let's say that you want to talk like an attorney who has clients that are in really hard situations. So you're going to say, make a divorce attorney who focuses on very difficult, contentious, I'm probably not going to spell this right, litigation, but needs to explain things to everyday people and not in legalese. So let's start there. And so then it starts building it out. And it'll come back with a lot of different things, different options for it. How about naming the GPT divorce litigation advisor? Please confirm or suggest another name. I want to make this a little bit more fun. Let's see, come up with a more creative name. Now, I don't like Clarity Divorce Counsel. I'm going to say, how about something with boxing gloves or something that represents fighting for clients. Divorce gladiator. There we go. I like that. So then your GPT is going to be named Divorce Gladiator. So now we're going to create a profile. So they're going to generate one, and this changes. I don't think it generated a picture for me before. I think I had to give it ideas of what I wanted to have in my picture, which is how Bernadette has an elephant, because I told him, okay, no, I'm not a man, and divorce gladiators are women. Please fix this photo to not be so formal and the right gender. I think I had to argue with it too. I think my original Market Muse one too had a picture of a guy, and I argued with ChatGPT that defaulting to a guy was not happy. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it so we don't keep arguing. But like I would probably change this personally, but I do like the boxing gloves. So anyway, so I'm gonna tell it, great. I think I got stuck here. Great, this works. And you can change it too if you want it to be different race, ethnicity, like you can tell it all those things. I think I'm stuck. It, it's thinking I may have an internet connection problem. We'll see. Um, okay, so I stopped it and rebooted it a little bit because what should be emphasized or avoided in responses. So you can go through this whole thing. I don't know that you all want to necessarily watch me go through this, but you can go through and create. Once you go up there and you click create, it'll allow you to configure. You can always go back in. I've gone in and put my templates for things of how I want things worded. You can always go back and update it. But I'm going to just create so that you can see how this ends up. So I only want this available to me. You can have anyone with a link. You can share your GPT creation with anyone that has a link for it. You can also put it out there in the GPT store and you could technically sell it, or you could give it away for free. So I'm going to just save it so that you can see what the GPT looks like. So your GPT has been and published. So now here's my divorce gladiator. And it gives you some examples down here of what you should do. Now, if you go back in and edit the GPT, you're going to go back to Explore GPTs and go to My GPTs. Okay, I'm going to have to look to see where I dropped. I think I had some internet issues. So what I did was I created the divorce gladiator GPT. I went out and just created it so you could go in. If you go into Explore GPTs, I don't know where Zoom dropped. I'm gonna have to go look at it. Technology fun. But if you click on My GPTs, it'll have your GPTs out here. So right now I have these 3 GPTs. I have Bernadette, a debt and credit attorney. I have Market Muse, which is my consulting. And then I have this divorce gladiator. So if you wanted to go in and edit it, you can go in and edit, and you can either put more content in here you want it to do better. I had to tell it to stop talking about debt settlement programs at one point on Bernadette's GPT. So if it's doing something that you don't like, go in and tell it to stop doing it. I also don't like when it does numbered lists or bulleted points for when I draft emails. And so I will tell it to leave out numbers and bullet points and actually draft narratives. So then you can update it, you can share it, that kind of thing. So hopefully that's helpful. I will put this, I'm going to go check to see what my recording looks like, and I will share it out to all of you. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.